All right, Joe. I'm not getting out of bed today.
What?
Hey, how's it going? Not too bad, not too bad. My name's Beno. I was just giving you a ring today because I found you off of the knot here, and I was wondering if you had a couple moments. I'd love to ask you a few questions about your experience on here.
Yeah, you work for the knot?
No, sir. Actually, quite the contrary, or not the contrary, but I'm actually a website designer. I have a web design company, and we find most of our clientele off the knot, given that we work exclusively in the bridal industry. So I was just scrolling on here the other day. I saw you here. I saw you have a lot of very good reviews here on the knot, and so what I did is I actually sent your current website over here to my development team, and we actually built you a new one. And I'd love to show it to you. You know, it's no cost to show up to the meeting. It's about 10-15 minutes. I'd love to show it to you sometime if you'd be open to it.
Yeah. Where are y'all out of?
We are based out of Miami. We got some folks in Knoxville, some folks in Minneapolis working with us as well. But primarily Miami here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, how does it work to take a look at what you did?
Yeah, so how it usually works is, we find websites that we think could use some improvement, and then we take all your information that we find, so off of your current website, off of your Knot profile, Facebook, Instagram, any social media, and then put all that information together, build you out a new site. It's like a mock-up demo site. So it's exactly how your normal site would look, minus like some of the functionality aspects, like your lead flow and any integrations that you might want to use, or any like improvements, updated packages, and anything like that all together. So, and then we'll just hop on a Google Meet, run you through it. If it's something that looks like you're interested in, then we can talk about implementation there. But yeah, it's all fully built out and ready to go as of right now. And we've got my calendar open here. Do you have any time in the next few days or sometime this week that I could pencil you in for?
Would I have to be on a desktop to do it?
No. You could do it on your phone as well.
Okay, what app would I need to download?
You will not need to download an app at all, actually. All you need to do is click a button and it'll just let you into the meeting here. It's just a Google Meet. So.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you want to do it now?
I've actually got a meeting coming up here in 15 minutes. How does 5:30 work?
Yes, just call me back at 5:30. What will y'all do? Just send me an email and I'll click on that?
Yeah, or if this is a good number, is this an okay number to text?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. I'll just text you a link to that meeting then at 5:30.
Cool deal. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thanks, Donnie. You have a good one. I'll talk
You
to
too.
you
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that was surprising, but he wants to hop on the meeting at 5:30. Let's build him the website, I guess. All right. Let's get it poppin'. Got that link copied here. All right, let's get it. We got Jonathan joining in.
All right, what's up, guys? It's Jonathan Airy with 2 eyes or whatever on Instagram. We're going to be cooking up a website in like 10 minutes. Let's fucking Joe. All right, let's see.
All right, we got the fucking venue template going hard again. Donnie, Gerald, Ferda. Let's get all this fucking information set up.
All right, let's see what I can do, guys. Kind of cutting it close. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. The ceremony pond, the courtyard, rested silo. Yo, this venue is huge, bro. Contact us. All right, I gotta drop the not URL. Where's their social media? Instagram. First image attached is logo used that project site. Third images I have attached. Fourth, use all information to populate the site. This is what the navigation should be. Homepage. Is the current the venue? Yeah. What about homepage? Content. Same page. Blog. Do not waste time. Okay. About us. Mention. What are they gonna say? Use business address. Venue. Make all of these dedicated pages and make the main page venue the visual leading user to buttons that make them change their choice. Okay, that's it. That's it. You're winning. Okay, that's fifth. Do not use AI generated images. Only use placeholder. 6. First image attached is the ballroom. Okay, what time is it?
5:28.
Yeah, yo, oh my god.
You think it's gonna cook it in time or what?
Dude, it might be like 5:40 or 5:45. So I just need this, like, oh, yo, why did it stop? Why did it stop? Why did it stop? What the fuck? Bro, it'd be bullshitting. It didn't stop. It's kind of gay because it's like I could actually do the prompt for the site in like 10 minutes. Everything could be written, but there's like you have to wait for that last prompt to finish. Otherwise it'll glitch. Like you can queue different prompts, but what happens is it'll glitch and it won't register the images. So it's like I have to wait.
Rolex date just tab. Let's go.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yo, I was about to spend the check, bro.
And I'm winning an arena box for this. That's fucking crazy. I'm literally baking bread and beating these kids, bro. 113. Is a fucking dome ski.
Oh, he's here. You ready?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna just be like, hey, like, yeah, we're just touching some things up.
Yeah, that's what.
Awesome. Maintenance down. Just touching up a couple photos here, and it'll be like completely ready to go. Just finish it up then. You want to do movie weekend? Sounds good. Sweet. Just for you, do you have like a for this on there and everything?
We do. Not everybody's on this thing. So we
Okay, we also do as well, like, you like some format for list to send out this like your websites, kind of websites. We can take our list and their website links and like that, and then put your nice branded vendors where it's not from that.
Oh, yeah.
We're also interesting guys. It's like yeah, when's the last time you did a website?
I said, wow. Just kind of outside of my company.
Oh, of course. Well, if it's something you're doing yourself, then you're something else.
Yeah, we can do a lot. They can change the pictures. I don't know. Website sort of changes things.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's usually what we find. We're as far as our pricing structures for monthly pricing, we don't actually focus on like anything higher than like 9 or 9 months, just like just around maybe SEO optimization, business profile optimization, people do that kind of stuff. But you know, that doesn't seem like something we actually super benefit from anyway. Your team down there not like far more than you are.
Yeah, we get a lot of leads from that, but that's all leads. You know, there are a lot of referrals and they get it for word mouth and like trying to do this stuff. So it's not just about meetings.
So it's every topic that you want to
I think I probably get covered anymore.
Yeah.
I'll like stuff.
Well, that's hopefully we can do that. That's usually our goal is to get like 2 to 4 bookings in by Google traffic every month.
You guys able to see my screen okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So obviously this is your current site. I'm sure you're pretty familiar with it.
Yeah.
That's where I was just pulling most of the information off. I apologize if anything is like inaccurate or maybe I didn't use the best photos.
Right.
Kind of like to throw this together to show you what we could do from like a functionality SEO standpoint. So
Yeah.
this is what we built out for you here. I'll refresh it. But the main goal behind it is just really making it super easy for people to reach out to you. So
Right.
like if they click this book a tour button, it just sends them to this form. And then that could go like straight to your email or to your phone number. And then if they click this, for example, it'll open up their phone app. If they click email, it opens up their email app. So just making everything super accessible while still showing off the venue in a good way. So like if they click one of these, it'll take them here. And obviously missing some pictures because we just put it together, but
Yeah.
that's not what the ideal.
I mean, I know my website could use updating. It's kind of aggravating to kind of troll around and find things on it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, as you see, I mean, there's a list of shit there that's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not real user friendly, and I know that. And I don't even know how, and on the mobile side of it.
Right. That's kind of where I was going to get to next is like,
yeah,
our approach is making it just as easy as it is on a desktop computer on your phone, because that's where
most people, I'm sure most people are getting it on a phone and not desktop.
Exactly. So if they go, they can just clearly see every space that you offer.
Yeah.
And then again, just making it super easy to either book a tour or just reach out to you guys, get in contact, start that, chain of communication. And
Right.
that's pretty much it. I mean, as far as like all the aesthetic stuff goes, I think it came out pretty good, but all of it can be changed. Like if you guys have a different idea for how you want to show the venue off, we can definitely change that. I think the next most important thing is just the blog, which is where like all the SEO really lives on websites, is in their blog posts. So we could populate this with like 30 different articles. Once we figure out what areas you want to target, what areas you guys want more business from, or what areas you guys want to, double down on, that's where all these articles would go, would be on this blog section.
And to explain that, how the blog works again.
So the use behind having a blog on your website is it gives Google more pages to classify your website. So if you have 30 blog posts that are each a new page, and all the wording in every single blog is just exactly what Google wants to hear. So we are a wedding venue here doing XYZ for XYZ pricing. It'll naturally just pop you up when people search wedding venue near me, much quicker than people that don't have blogs. So that's kind of the value there.
Now, how does the blogs work? Where do the blogs come from?
So for most of our clients, honestly, we just kind of generate stuff that would help them from a business standpoint. They're not super personal, like they're not articles, just because most people want more business. Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, I got you.
And it's not something that people ever like really go in and read. They're not going to go in and say like, oh, like it's going to be like really just super generic articles, but the wording inside the articles is super like SEO focused. So it's more just for the functionality and pushing your business than it is for people to check it out.
Okay. I definitely want to use I see up in the top left, my logo up there. I do see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is any way you could let's see, we got the bar in the chapel, the ceremony pond, the inn, bridal suite. Is there
couple, to be
do what
honest.
now?
I might have missed a couple.
Oh yeah. Well, I know you wouldn't expect me to jump on, and normally I wouldn't. But if
Yeah.
you call me tomorrow, it's hard for me to set up a time. I just had to happen to have some time right now. So, so what you do? So all the pictures, like in the that you did, is there pictures in each category, or you hadn't moved them over? Like when you click on the ballroom.
So it just has the ballroom picture. This is like where they'd go. All the extra pictures.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. And then also I have, you probably don't have it on there. I have some Airbnb properties also.
We can definitely have that. We've actually worked with a couple that have Airbnbs on their spot as well.
Yeah. Okay. Can you send this to me where I can just kind of like scroll through it without later on, where I don't have to sit here and look at it this way and just kind of look around, browse around on it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I got a girl that helps me with my social media, and I wanted to kind of share it with her and kind of get her feedback. And I think not that it matters. Well, I guess it matters. I went through, was it GoDaddy, I believe, for the domain name?
Yeah.
How does that work?
So it's a pretty simple process. You can keep GoDaddy. You can keep your domain there.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And then we just link it up.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's never any downtime there's never usually any downtime in the actual process of linking it up. So it's no worries about, losing any business from that inquiry wise. And, just to make sure we do it in the middle of the night, just so nobody's.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Well, if you'll send that to me, or if y'all want to work on it a little bit more, then send it to me. It doesn't matter. I ain't got to have it right this second, but if you want to kind of play around with it a little bit more, then call me or text me and say I'm gonna send it over to you, my email, and then that way I can kind of browse around and see what I like and what I maybe want to tweak. Because like I said, I don't know anything about those SEO type stuff. That's way over my head. I don't have a clue, but I know I keep hearing, that it's important. How Google and people pick up on things when people are searching.
Yeah, no, 100%. It is very important.
Yeah, I don't know. And then also, if you don't mind, if you could email me too some more websites in the wedding industry that y'all have done too, I'd like to look at that too.
Of course, yeah. That just to make sure that that's the right email.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that'll work.
I'll shoot over like an info package there for you then. It will be
And pricing too, with the pricing, that kind of thing too.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
would it be, so it would be a different type not site, but a different format for desktop versus phone?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll send you over a pricing sheet. This site, our company
Like I said,
website.
like I said, if you want to tweak it some more or whatever,
can-
or go ahead and send it to me, or if you want to work on it a little bit more, if it's tomorrow or the next day, that's fine too. If you want to play around with it some more, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever works for y'all.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect. Yeah, we will do that. Fill it up with a little bit more images. Get everything really
Okay.
put together, and then
That's cool.
I'll shoot that email over to you tonight or tomorrow morning, and then
Okay.
with all the info encompassing, and then
Okay.
and then we can schedule another meeting just like this if you decide to move forward with it.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Awesome.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
brother.
You
Good
too.
one.
Thank you too. Bye bye.